I'm Aldo Maria Camillo. So I'm honored to be part of the official men's calendar in Paris. This is the third time I show the collection in the official calendar. I worked since several years in different brands, mainly in luxury, fashion luxury, and menswear mainly. And a few years ago, I decided to launch my own brand. So the collection in my house and atelier.
Very intimate.
I wanted to shoot the collection with my friends, photographer and casting director. I really take this moment to enjoy, really to have really a little lunch in my garden and keep shooting the book and the video. It's really behind the river, so we have even the chance to have some shot just of the nature, which make really sense with my idea of collection. Organic fabrics, organic cottons, beautiful cotton and silk washed. Those are fabrics, Italian fabrics used mainly for the haute couture, which I love to use it in a way kind of more urban. And the idea to create some pieces, to design some pieces with the canvas, a cotton canvas that usually we use for prototypes. But I wanted this crispy feeling and this color and this feeling of something not traded, really rough. And at the center of this research of materials, a super light nylon, completely recycled from plastic, with a special label. This is really important to me, not only for the eco-sustainability point of view, but even because I after many trials, we managed to make a tailoring suit in this super light nylon, like a keyway. And I feel this feeling, this sensation that today you can play between materials and construction in a much more freer way, but still making clothes that are wearable. That is really important to me.
Right.
Yeah.
And can you walk us through the collection?
Sure. So I can show you construction of coats with a 90s inspiration. And always, with the light, with the cotton lining inside, and cashmere tank top. And this is one of the pieces I keep in the collection. And then I'm gonna add some new.
The shoulders are great as well.
It's nice, no? It's not oversized,
exactly,
but they are just play this kind of 90s feeling, which is really close to my aesthetic references. So, and again, with the same kind of attitude, I designed the whole collection, from the silk, tailoring jackets, always with the white rough canvas, to play with such a different kind of material, but have always this kind of beautiful construction, the shoulder, but even with a material that is really basic, like a simple cotton canvas.
It looks great, and it's like your signature shoulder now.
Yeah, it's really the shoulder I installed, and the silhouette, like build shoulder and straight line of the body.
Right.
The collection is produced in Italy, southern Italy, with one of the best suppliers we have for tailoring and sports. And I'm pretty happy with the result, with the quality. That is really one of the reasons of my work and my idea of men's wardrobe.
Quality is easy to see even through the video. I mean, it's great.
Oh, thank you. From the moire, super light summer moire, the details, the double loop, that it's an element of army trousers, and
so army, that was part of your mood work this season.
It's always part of my research. Whenever I design a parka or a trench or even a tailored trouser, what I love is really to refer to kind of utilitarian garments that can be more workwear or more army, but it's really at the core of my research when it's about details, functional details. Then I like to challenge with something more extraordinary as a material, like I told you, like the washed silk. Yeah.
Nice one.
It's nice, no?
Super nice. To go to the movies on a date, that's perfect.
It's nice, no? To have, and inside you will see always the signature lining.
Mm-hmm.
So, silk, cashmere, super light nylon. I like to play with such different materials all together. Actually, I used to make the production in Japan. And since 3 seasons, I brought the production to Italy. So now the collection is fully produced in Italy and fully made with Italian fabrics. Best quality, best company for fabrics.
Great.
I still can have a reasonable price point, and this is really important for buyers. And I guess that in this moment, particularly of a really delicate moment of a general crisis that we can't deny that exists, I think it's important to be really smart when we design the collection, we make the price, and we think to the final customer.
It's great. It's a great collection. Congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
So, how is it working with Aldo for this collection?
So Aldo first is a friend. So so we know each other for quite a few years now.
Yeah.
And so he decided to call me to collaborate with me for the next collection. And so he showed me a lot of pictures and inspiration and mood board and everything, and the collection as well. And we discussed about what we wanted to do for summer.
Yeah.
And wanted something sunny, something outside, and so we wanted to take the fabric that he's using for some suits, right?
Yeah. Yes.
For this collection, as a reminder, as a background. So that's what we did for some pictures of the lookbook, and we wanted something very summery and with water. So that's why we went to the countryside. Where Aldo has a house as well, so that's something that's a part of him as well, because it belongs to his universe. So yeah, his world,
intimate feeling.
And that's how we work. And Charlotte helped us, for the casting as well.
Yeah.
So and we got Dodge, who came over,
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Did a fantastic
to have him,
Thank you
The
guys.
most cool guy.
Yeah, and that's basically it. I mean, the whole team is here, and that's
Yeah.
the teamwork, at the end, and we're very happy with
Friends and family in
the
a
words
way.
of-
It looks
you know?
like, yeah,
It's,
Very intimate.
absolutely.
yeah.
But talking again about the shooting, I was impressed how Thierry switched from, he takes some pictures with digital, some with films, black and white, color, and at the end, all together makes sense. I think it's really something in the process of creativity. It's a kind of freedom, but behind there is a control and ideas that he elaborated before. But then the result really makes sense to me. The sense of freedom and not to be obliged to shoot or in a certain way. And I think still. The collection is really understandable, really readable through the pictures. So it's arty and still really easy to read.
Great.
Who's a super cool model who also was very alive, very,
Yeah, absolutely.
giving, sharing,
Yeah.
enjoying, and
Yeah.
acting a bit.
Yeah, absolutely. I think for me, the process, it helps having a designer that has clothes that feel like they're made for you as well. And, once you put on a clothing, it kind of gives you that inspiration and feeling. to really help me in my process of how the clothes make me feel, and I try to channel that through still images, through video as well. That absolutely helps my process when I feel comfortable in the clothes and I feel like the clothes speak to me, for sure.
Great.
Thank you.